Oh, good question. I'm gonna make a quick video on this since I'm in the studio. This has got to be someone who's closer to my age because it's not spoken of normally, I think, in circles of business and entrepreneurship. But back in the day, people would say you need to start with a business plan. And I think there's still a lot of fundamental belief in that, but it's not like a must-have. Now, let me be specific. A business plan before is a very specific document that covers a lot of basic elements of your business. Now, I'm not saying you shouldn't have a plan for your business, but before it was a document, almost like a resume going to a job, people were saying you need to start with a business plan. And I would add that people would obsess over having a thick document that covers all of these different angles of your business, including like a 5-year projection of the company. And I think in this day and age, you don't need that. And definitely as technology, AI is moving in and disrupting entrepreneurship, spending too much time on a 5-year outlook might be a waste of time. Now, I'm not saying you shouldn't have a 5-year goal. I'm just saying spending too much time in trying to research different elements of where your company will be in 5 years is a waste of time because things are changing too quickly. So for a clothing brand, I think you should have a brand plan. So you should answer all the fundamental questions, all of the basic questions of it, talking about your ethos, what your logo means, if you have a brand color, anything that has to do with the definition or the meaning of your brand, because this is what's going to get communicated to your future customer and clientele base. Also, clothing is crazy. There's a lot of different elements. There's design, production, marketing, sales. So how you're going to attack each of those focuses needs to be addressed. Also, what need are you serving, or maybe more importantly for apparel brand, since there's so many of them, is what void are you filling, or what is your unique proposition that you're bringing to the market and industry. Now, there's a brand that exists where the kid is anywhere from 16 to 20 years old and is killing it right now without knowing anything, maybe watching some TikToks and videos, and they're murdering it, never put together a brand plan or a brand guide. And on the other end of the scale, there's going to be a lot of people with a lot of planning and process who aren't going to be able to crack 1,000 sales on their brand. With tech and the ability to connect to your customer and make the buy is going to be a lot more important and vital than it was in the past. But for best practices, I think you should start with a brand guide that answers all the fundamental questions of what the hell your brand is and what is it giving to the world. That way, if anyone of importance or another company you want to work with or group wants to see what your brand is about, you have a deck presentation that you can send them to see you're serious and professional about the brand. Now, I've been dropping some pictures from my brand. If you want to see the full brand guide, I'm going to leave a link for it below. Like the video, follow me for more. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.